NXT Takeover Vengeance Day is over. And hang on a second, I gotta jump on here. We are gonna go live on the TikTok as well. Holy crap! What a show. My goodness. This is John. This is WrestleScope TV live from the IronJock Studios. Check out our great sponsor and friends at IronJock Performance Gear at ironjoc.com. That has got to go down as possibly the best takeover ever. You cannot deny just how great this takeover was. Top to bottom, every single match was absolutely fantastic. We crowned new Dusty Cup champions in the men's and women's side. All three champions retaining tonight. Johnny Gargano, Io Shirai, Finn Balor. But the ending, the absolute ending to that show with Adam Cole super kicking Finn Balor, and then Adam Cole essentially destroying the Undisputed Era, super kicking Kyle O'Reilly. Oh my God, what a show. Absolutely unbelievable. During the pre-show, we saw the appearance and the announcement of Eli Drake, now going to be known as LA Knight, coming to NXT. We had the announcement earlier today about Taya Valkyrie signing with NXT. Holy cow. It's just absolutely unbelievable. Here on YouTube, put your comments in the live chat. Let me know your thoughts. Also here on TikTok, hello Madison Space, how are you doing? Give me your comments. Tell me your thoughts on what you thought about NXT Vengeance Day. I gotta tell you, the takeovers are always fantastic. Why can't they do this on the main roster? Seriously, why can't they get this done on the main roster? I don't understand it. Hello, David. How are you? The cleaner is in the house as well here on TikTok. Oh, where do we start off with? Do we start with the main event? Which, as I tweeted, I had tweeted this, it was an absolute masterpiece in wrestling, pure wrestling. Didn't need a ton of high spots, didn't need a ton of flips and fancy things. It was joint manipulation. It was just beating the crap out of each other. And Pete Dunne and Finn Balor, my goodness, that was just absolute magic tonight. Gargano and Kushida, I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed that Kushida did not win the title. But it was just such an amazing, absolutely amazing match. And I'm going to slide my TikTok screen over here real quick so I can see the live chats again on YouTube. Please leave your comments in the live chats. Let me know what your thoughts of the show were. The Io Shirai, Toni Storm, Mercedes Martinez, just an absolutely fantastic match on the women's side. You look at the Dusty Classic for the women, Shotzi Blackheart, Ember Moon, Raquel Gonzalez, and Dakota Kai. I'm actually happy that Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai were the ones that won. Dakota Kai deserves this. She has put in her time. She has done so many great things. She's dealt with injuries and whatnot. It's great to see what Dakota Kai is going to get to do. And she's going to get the shine on, hopefully on a bigger spotlight now, with now earning a shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. MSK versus the Grizzled Young Veterans. I am actually surprised. I honestly am very surprised that MSK ended up winning. Yes, they were the hot team going into this, the brand new team. I really thought the Grizzled Young Veterans were going to win it. I really did. This is twice now that they have lost in the Dusty Cup Finals. And MSK gets to go on to take on Lorcan and Burch. The only reason it makes sense is MSK is babyface team, Lorcan and Burch are not. But that ending, I'm still dealing with the fact that Adam Cole just blew up the Undisputed Era. That he super kicked Kyle O'Reilly. I had a feeling he was gonna turn on Finn Balor. I really did. But we get to see heel Adam Cole again, and that's where he's at his best. So everybody that's been, excuse me, calling for UE to go up to the main roster, guess it ain't gonna happen now. I guess it's not gonna happen now. My question is, what does this mean for Roderick Strong? What's Roddy gonna do? He's kind of a man without a country. And Bobby Fish, obviously, I don't know how much longer Bobby Fish is going to be out of action. He was obviously there tonight backstage. We saw him earlier on in the night. Wait, did we? Yeah, I thought we did. Maybe we didn't. Maybe I'm just thinking things. I don't know. But he was there. Yeah, heel Adam Cole is so much better. TikTok legend, isn't he? So much better than that. But... wow, this really sets the bar high for Elimination Chamber next week. And, well, I'm sorry. Elimination Chamber is not going to be able to touch this show tonight. This was on par with some of the best stuff that AEW has done. Hands down. And we always expect this out of takeovers. Takeovers always have a handful of good matches, but quite honestly, there was not a bad match tonight. I'd say maybe the worst one of the evening, if you have to rank them from 1 to 5, might be the women's Dusty Cup final. Because I was tweeting back and forth with a couple of people. I forget who it was who originally brought it up. Ember Moon looked a little bit off tonight. She really did. I mean, she's a great wrestler, but she looked just a tiny bit off tonight. But it was still a fantastic match. Shotzi Blackheart didn't need to be on the winning end of this one tonight. She's got a long time to go here in NXT. Again, you know, Raquel Gonzalez is definitely a star in the making. She's got all the tools to be absolutely fantastic on the main roster. And like I said earlier, Dakota Kai she's earned this opportunity. This is great for her. I'm excited for them. And hopefully it's not going to be a title defense for Jackson Baszler on NXT. I saw somebody tweet, they need to let this happen at WrestleMania. Will it be that far down the road? I don't know. It definitely needs to be a main roster show, title defense, and give them 15-20 minutes to do this. I would love to see Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez win the titles, bring them back to NXT, and let those two go on all 3 shows. Let some of the great women, there are some fantastic women teams that can be put together on NXT to defend those titles against. And then finally, maybe you can just get away from a lot of the tag teams on the main roster right now and focus on women's single wrestling. Yeah, they definitely need to let it happen. Let's see, Sinister Rams President. Interesting name. All right, but yeah, if they can let that happen at WrestleMania, that would be fantastic. My only concern is it's, 8 weeks from today? I think it's 8 weeks from today. That's a long time to go before you get that tag title shot. It really is. But who knows? TikTok Legend, you thought something was suspicious about Adam Cole. You know what? You can never trust Adam Cole. You can never trust him. And like I said, he is so much of a better heel than he is a babyface. And they finally pulled the trigger on it. We were wondering for a while, when is he going to turn on Kyle O'Reilly? It's going to be that envy that, Kyle was trying to take the spotlight away from the group. He was trying to make it about him. He doesn't need to be friends with Finn Balor. That's the belt we need to be going after. That's what it's going to be. He's going to try defending himself with this. So let's talk about Gargano and Kushida. Again, an absolutely fantastic match, but I'm kind of ticked off here because Kushida, correct me if I'm wrong, this was his first ever takeover match. He's been with NXT for over 2 years now, and this was his first ever takeover match. He should have won this title. Gargano doesn't need to hang on to it. What's Kushida going to do now? Is he going to fall down the list again? I saw a couple of people end up posting that, maybe, Kushida is going to push himself into a main event picture. Well, not right now. There's too many guys involved. You've got Balor, you've got Dunn, you've got Adam Cole, you've got Kyle O'Reilly, you've got Karrion Kross kind of on the outside of things. Where does Kushida fit into that? Nowhere. He doesn't have a tag team partner. Maybe he needs to get a tag team partner. Who knows? Edge versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 37. Yeah, that's going to end up happening. I want to stay away from talk about AEW. I want this to be focused on NXT tonight. Depending on how things go, I may give you my thoughts on some things there with AEW. Yeah, Seabreeze, I'm glad that Adam Cole turned heel too, because that really opens up a lot of storylines then. It puts a lot of guys into the main title picture, which is missing on the main roster. You've got so many irons in the fire right now. Like I said, Pete Dunne has a legitimate claim to being still a top contender. Kyle O'Reilly, we thought there'd be a Kyle O'Reilly Finn Balor 3. Now Adam Cole, I had mentioned Karrion Kross. I want to call him Killer Kross, but Karrion Kross. That's going to end up happening too. He deserves a shot back at the title again before he gets called up to the main roster. So you've got 5 guys right there that are in the championship picture for the NXT Championship, and I love that. I love that. You say it. No. We're not doing. Oh, you didn't catch Takeover. Hang out though. Hang in here. Don't go away. We may talk a little bit of some other wrestling, because actually I want to talk about there was some other news that came out earlier today too. Oh, it was Kushida's second takeover. Okay, I don't remember when his first takeover was. So, but still, he deserves much more shots than he's got. It was still a great match. I mean, Johnny Gargano proved why he's Johnny Takeover. It was just an absolutely fantastic match. And I love the fact that out of 5 matches, not a single one had any stupid outside interference. I was worried that somehow Austin Theory was going to get involved in the Kushida-Gargano match, but Dexter Lumis took him out. I was worried that Lorcan and Birch would come out and get involved in the main event. They didn't until it was over. On the women's side, I didn't think anything was going to really end up happening in either the tag team or Io Shirai's title defense, unless we ended up getting a surprise appearance by Taya Valkyrie. Thought maybe, just maybe, she'd come out there. So it was essentially clean finishes in all 5 matches, and I love that. I absolutely love that. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that compliment. Thank you so much for that. Wish I could get some more people here on the YouTube, though. Trying to get more people on the YouTube channel, but I know on YouTube I'm competing with a lot of other people doing post shows right now. Denise Salcedo's got hers. Fightful has theirs. WrestleZone has that. There's a whole bunch of people that are doing. Yeah, okay. Let's talk about the Toni Storm table spot. I felt so bad for her. She's going to clear it off, and she didn't even hit the table. So, if they've got the pins that pull out, somebody screwed up. Somebody at the announce table screwed up. Because she went to clear off, like, papers and stuff, and the whole damn thing just went down. It was great. And just her reaction. But Wade Barrett, oh my goodness, he covered for her so well. I don't remember what the comment was that he made. But, Izzy, thank you very much for sharing. I greatly appreciate that. He covered for her so well. I'm wondering who was meant to go through that table. I'm guessing it was Io Shirai was meant to go through the table. But that finish was fantastic. Toni Storm looked like she had it won. Io Shirai comes in with the senton and ends up winning. Yeah, that just proves why Wade Barrett is so good on the mic. It was just absolutely fantastic. This was definitely a 5 out of a 5 show. There was really nothing bad about this show. MSK, yeah, let's talk about MSK and the Grizzled Young Veterans. A great tag team match there for the finals of the Dusty Cup. I'm slightly disappointed that the Grizzled Young Veterans didn't win that match. This is the second time they've been in the Dusty Cup finals, Second time they've lost. But again, MSK came in as the hot team. They came in as the hot team. Oh, Mizzy Toy, thank you very much for the comment. Greatly appreciate that. Appreciate any compliments I get on here. If you're not subscribing on YouTube, please subscribe. Give me a like. Hit the notification bell. For those of you that are on TikTok, hey, if you haven't gone over to my YouTube channel, it's in my bio on my TikTok. Please go check it out. Had a lot of content this weekend. Ended up having WrestleScope Weekly yesterday. Did a 4-minute news review today, and now I'm doing this. So, yeah, I don't know if it's time for the Grizzled Young Veterans to get called up yet. What I'd like to see is MSK challenge for the title soon, win the belts off of Lorcan and Birch, and then Grizzled Young Veterans challenge them, and GYV end up winning the titles. Oh, WWE is not going to lose Wade Barrett. No, absolutely not. Yeah, sure. Any match with Io Shirai is absolutely fantastic. It really is. Any match with her is absolutely fantastic. She is just magical, and it's great. Wait a second, Hunter. Wait a second. What's wrong? You're saying you're not happy. You're crying, and what's the matter? Are you upset about Adam Cole turning on Kyle O'Reilly? Are you upset? Drew versus Wade would be great. There were rumors going around that Wade Barrett was cleared to wrestle and that he was actually going to make a surprise appearance in the Royal Rumble, but obviously that didn't happen. You're upset about... Wait a second. Somebody just sent me a weird message on Facebook. I'll have to look. No, I love the fact that Adam Cole turned on Kyle O'Reilly. We knew it was going to be coming for a while. Izzy, I think you might be right. There could be that. Can you imagine Dunn, Cole, O'Reilly, and Balor in a fatal 4-way at WrestleMania for the NXT Championship? I agree with you. Wade is a better communicator or better commentator than performer. I'll be interested to see, though, because there is a rumor floating around right now, and I don't take a lot of credit. Oh, it was actually because, what's his name? The former Darren Young said on a podcast a week or so ago that the Nexus is supposed to be coming back at WrestleMania to take on Retribution, which makes zero sense. And why would you leak that, 7-8 weeks before WrestleMania? I don't take any credence to that. Let's not make a new Nexus again, okay? We don't need... We've already got one faction that is faltering right now in Retribution. We've got the Hurt Business, which is actually turning out good. We don't need another faction right now. The Nexus does not... Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. Darren Young was on a podcast, and he said, yeah, we're coming back, and I pretty much guarantee that's not going to happen because somebody in WWE creative, including Vince, would be very pissed off if that news broke this early. What was an enjoyable show this week, Raw or Smack? I liked SmackDown better. I mean, Raw has just... I have not been happy with Raw. And I know I'm not the only one. Raw's just been a real big, hot mess. Izzy, that's the big question. Where's Tessa Blanchard signing? I'm wondering if the door has been opened now with Taya Valkyrie signing. Unless there's heat between Taya and Tessa, I'm not sure if there is. But if there's not, I can see Tessa Blanchard going to NXT. I would love to see Tessa Blanchard versus Taya Valkyrie in NXT. Wait, the Shield who's got the Hurt Business, which is the new... What? What about Jax? Did she hurt her hole again? Yeah, Sasha Banks, yeah, it's about time they're finally giving her a run, and I can't wait for her and Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. I don't think there was there wasn't a scheduled Cruiserweight Championship match. The next thing for Santos Escobar is a match with Karrion Kross, which I don't understand that. I don't understand why Karrion Kross and Santos Escobar. WrestleMania 37, Steve, we will see. I will be very interested to see what direction they go with things. Obviously, we're going to know a lot more coming out of Elimination Chamber. We'll find out if Asuka is able to hang on to her title with Lacey Evans. I've been seeing a lot of rumors that Lacey Evans is actually going to win the belt, and it's going to be Lacey versus Charlotte at WrestleMania. Please no. Get those two away from each other. If Lacey's going to win the title, I don't want her feuding with Charlotte. I just don't. No, it's going to be Sasha heads up with Bianca. There will be, Hunter, there's supposed to be anywhere between 15 and 25,000 in attendance at WrestleMania this year. Because it's at Raymond James Stadium, just like the Super Bowl was. They had 26,000 fans there. They had a whole bunch of the cardboard cutouts, which has anybody heard? I don't know if they've made the announcement yet on how you can purchase a cardboard cutout for WrestleMania, because I want to buy one. I want my big goofy head at WrestleMania. Karrion Kross can't win the Cruiserweight title. One half of his body is 205. Wait, Seabreeze, what are you talking about? Balor and Bullet Club and all of that? No, everything I've been hearing so far is WrestleMania will be the fan show, and then they're going to go back to some form of Thunderdome for right now. They're not going to allow fans in quite yet, which I think is the right decision. AEW has done really good at Daly's Place, having a small, limited amount of fans there, which I'll tell you, I would love to get down to Florida and be just at one set of AEW shows. Would love to be there. No, they've been teasing Edge versus Finn. It's going to be Edge versus Roman. Yeah, I'd be willing to put money down on it. It's going to be Edge versus Roman. I got a really bad feeling about what's going to happen with Drew. I really do. Finn, I like that Fatal 4-Way idea in a ladder match. Finn, Dunn, Cole, and O'Reilly. I like the fact that, I was a little disappointed. I was really hoping Damian Priest would get a run at the NXT Championship, but they fast-tracked him, and I really like what they're doing with Bad Bunny with him. It's bringing a lot of... Now, prior to Royal Rumble, I never heard of Bad Bunny. I'm not really up on current popular music. I just don't listen to it. I'm still an 80s rock guy. But what I've been hearing about Bad Bunny and his popularity with streaming and music and everything else, and partnering him with Damian Priest, I mean, that's going to bring in, that's that new Latino star that they've been looking for. And having him in with Miz and Morrison, if Miz and Morrison are on board with it, they are going to make Damian Priest look like an absolute superstar. They will. No, obviously Eddie Guerrero passed away many years ago. Unfortunately, I never did. Damian Priest, I don't think he'll be the next U.S. champion, but Damian Priest will win the U.S. Championship before 2021 is out. Bad Bunny is one of the most popular music stars in the world right now. Yes, Cole is a great heel. I like this. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here. Thank you for everybody on YouTube right now. All my friends here on TikTok. Yeah, I don't know about Bow Wow. I don't know about that. But right now, it's a good time for WWE to be doing these partnerships, because these artists, they can't tour right now. They got to do something with their time. Cardi B is the other one that's being talked about for WrestleMania, too, that she may be involved. It's not really a waste of a roster spot. I know there's some people in WWE that are pissed off about it, but it's bringing mainstream eyes to the product. And right now, they need that. They need outside eyes coming in because ratings for Raw and SmackDown are down. That means viewership is down. YouTube, this is about YouTube views right now. They're looking at YouTube views being more important than television ratings right now. They're not so much worried about that. They're trying to open this up and broad base this. So for mainstream attention, I like it. Yeah, Sasha versus Belair. No, Rhea Ripley will not be involved in that match. No, it's going to be straight up Sasha and Belair. I don't know about Ronda Rousey. Vince needs to spend more time with underground talent. Ronda Rousey's contract is supposedly up at the beginning of April. Right, either at WrestleMania or right before WrestleMania. Holy crap. Tessa Blanchard and Rhea Ripley? Yes, that would be absolutely ridiculous. But I can tell you right now, Tessa Blanchard comes in, she will not go to the main roster right away. She'll do some time in NXT. She'd be the one. Ooh. Can you picture this? Tessa Blanchard coming in and Tessa being the one to take the title off of Io Shirai. Not Taya Valkyrie. Taya Valkyrie, I don't think her time in NXT is going to be long. I think they're just going to bring her in, get her up to speed on how things work in WWE compared to Lucha Underground and Impact and everywhere else, and then she'll come into the main roster. I wouldn't be surprised if she's on the main roster right after WrestleMania. Dabba-Kato. Yeah, what happened to Dabba-Kato? Let's see, hold on, I gotta go back here. I missed a couple of messages, but no, they're not going to sign the rest of the NWA roster because NWA is still kind of going right now. And they've got kind of that loose partnership with, at least on the women's side, with AEW. They need to convince Nick Aldis to come in. Could you imagine the NWA World Champion coming into AEW and having some matches? You've got NWA, New Japan, Impact, and AEW all together. If that happened, if I were in WWE, I'd be starting to get scared. And the news that came out today, I'm going to get to some of your other comments here, about Okada coming to Impact and AEW. If you missed that, Okada, the New Japan Pro Wrestling legend, the best wrestler on the planet, is confirmed to be coming to AEW and Impact Wrestling. Dave Meltzer reported it earlier today. That is huge. That one right there, bigger than Kenta coming over, because Kenta lives in Florida, so it made sense. But Okada coming over is a game changer. An absolute game changer. We probably won't see him on AEW TV for a couple of weeks because he's probably going to have to, depending on when he comes over, he's going to have to quarantine. Maybe we'll see some video packages of him, coming in. But, Okada versus Moxley. Obviously, Okada versus Omega, which will probably be down the road. Okada and Archer. Okada and, Eddie Kingston. I mean, there's so many. Okada and Jericho. Holy cow. Can you imagine some of those matches? Sorry, I'm like all over the place here. I've got things going on multiple screens. Sinister, really. Undertaker versus Seth Rollins. Be quiet. Stop it, all right? Tessa versus Rhea Ripley. Tessa Blanchard, I think, might be better than Toni Storm. Yeah, Psycho, I would love to meet Undertaker as well. Yeah, that'd be cool if some wrestlers did some duets on here. I've done a couple of duets myself on my personal account with a couple of wrestlers. I'm trying to get some attention from some of them, but it hasn't happened yet. Hello, David Allen Cox. How are you? Thank you so much for everybody on here. Hey, I got to do this real quick. Since I am on live on YouTube, and I do have a sponsor for YouTube. We are in the IronJock Studios. IronJock Performance Gear, brand new supporter here, brand new partner of WrestleScope TV. Again, I am wearing the IronJock hoodie. Absolutely love it. Fantastic. Nano silver technology infused into this absolutely comfortable gear. It's just fantastic. I don't have, you know what, I probably should read my script. I've got a script here to read, and I'm going to do it because I've got to do them right. I absolutely have to do this right. So IronJock is performance gear that eliminates stink before it starts. Advanced workout gear with super fabrics that guarantee permanent odor protection. It's what's inside that counts. Enduratech, that's what it's called. It's what's inside of every piece of IronJock gear. A super fabric, I can speak tonight. A super fabric scientifically designed with nano silver technology. It's exclusive only to the IronJock products. Right here. Enduratech's innovative nano silver technology naturally activates, seeks out, and eliminates 99.9% of all odor-causing bacteria. Your workout is never going to be the same again. It's workout gear that doesn't stink. It never quits. It's because of what's inside of it that counts. Check out everything that they have to offer, and they've got new stuff coming out in March at ironjock.com. That's ironjock.com. And they're new to TikTok. I'm going to be sharing some stuff with them on TikTok. They're doing a lot of stuff on Facebook and Instagram, so look up IronJock. There's a couple of different IronJocks on, I think it's Instagram. You have to make sure it's IronJock Performance Gear is the one you want to be following. Waddy Ben, it only took 31 minutes for somebody to ask the question. My belts are not real. I mean, they're real, but they're toys. They're plastic. They're the here. I'll show it on this screen. I'll show it up here first. Okay. This one's the Jakks Pacific one right here. None of them are replicas. I wish they were. I don't have $10,000 worth of belts here. I've got probably about $125 worth. Oh, TikTok legend! Thank you very much for the subscription on YouTube. I greatly appreciate that. That is awesome. Yeah, since I'm on live, I got to talk about that. Alex, hey, Alex Flo on YouTube. Thank you very much. Appreciate that great comment, buddy. Always appreciate that. I've got a very lofty goal for TikTok and for YouTube here. For YouTube, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And the reason why is that's when you can start monetizing your channel. I'll be quite honest. At 1,000 followers or 1,000 subscribers, that's when you can start monetizing the channel. Here on TikTok, I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers here. I'm just shy of 3,000, which is great. Because, again, creator fund. Trying to monetize things. Not trying to become independently wealthy. I'm not trying to become Cameron Grimes with the GameStop stuff. I just want to be able to make a few bucks so I can upgrade some things here and be able to do a lot more stuff for you guys. So I greatly appreciate it. Waddy Ben. Yes, I did buy all those. Many of them off of Facebook Marketplace or eBay. Ended up getting some really good deals. But like I said, I've got like maybe 150. Well, hold on. I got 17 belts. It might be around $200 worth of belts. That's what it is. No. Hey, no. It's all cool. Waddy Ben. It's all cool. Not offended by the question. Every time I do a live, somebody asks me the question. So it's kind of the running joke. I need to actually hold like a placard up, or if I could put it in on TikTok, hold it up. The belts are not real. Okay. Rock is working out like crazy. He is not coming back for a match yet. Next year at the earliest. Boy, TikTok legend. That's a great question. I think that's how they need to play it out is, do you think Roderick Strong and Adam Cole are going to break up too? I don't know. Roddy's got a tough decision to make. I mean, is he going to side with his buddy Kyle O'Reilly, who is known longer, I think, than Adam Cole, or not? I don't think Shane is going to be running SmackDown and Raw. I think Shane is going to be wrestling a match at WrestleMania. And sadly, I think Shane is going to insert himself into the championship picture. Izzy, oh, I'm sorry. I know you had asked about Bray Wyatt before. I don't know what's going on with him. He's supposed to be coming back soon with a slightly changed character so they can have a Firefly Funhouse match at WrestleMania with Randy Orton. UE will not be coming up as a group. I think Adam Cole, if anything, Adam Cole will come up by himself. Maybe we'll see Red Dragon get back together with Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, unless they're going to push Kyle O'Reilly as a single star. Who knows? I'm not quite sure. All right, I think I'm going to keep I'm going to stay on for just a couple more minutes here. It's nice that a pay-per-view actually ended before 9 o'clock, but I got some things I got to do. So, but I wanted to jump on here. My very first NXT Takeover post show. So I'm excited that I have so many people here. Now, for my TikTok friends, I know I've been talking a lot about doing more lives. And after this week, my schedule starts freeing up a little bit more in the evenings. I've been very busy with basketball. I do basketball announcing for a local high school, and it's been kind of a crazy month and a half. We've got one final home game on Tuesday night. It's a regional playoff game for our boys. And then after that it's done. I'm coaching on Thursday nights. I teach at church on Wednesday nights. So Wednesdays and Thursdays are going to be out for me. Probably not going to do anything on Monday nights either because Raw ends at 10 o'clock. I got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I can't be on for an hour doing a live after Raw. But my Tuesday nights, my Tuesday nights don't open up either. I'm going to find more time for you guys to do lives. Okay? I promise. The other thing I'm going to be doing, for my friends here on YouTube, you noticed if you go in and check my channel, I did a Wrestle Talk News today. Haven't done one in a while. I'm probably not going to be able to do them every single day, but when big things come up, I will do them. I'm trying to figure out a way to incorporate OBS Studio onto my iPad so I can actually bring my studio with me. And not just do a blank background kind of thing. Or I may create a backdrop at work. Then I can just pop up real quick and say, hey, we're at the WrestleScope Studios. We shall see. But more things coming your way very soon. And again, having this partnership with IronJock, for my friends on TikTok here, with IronJock is going to be a huge help. Having a partner on board they're a growing business as well. And excited to be talking about their products, and hopefully I'm going to be able to show off some more of their stuff very soon here, but excited to be doing that. What's your favorite championship belt? Of the ones I've got, it's either the white Intercontinental Championship, the old school Intercontinental Championship, or the old gold, the big gold belt. Those two are probably my favorites. My goal is, if I end up with a couple of $100 extra in the next month or so, thanks to a stimulus check maybe, I am hoping for my birthday, which is in April, to treat myself to my first real true replica belt. And I'd thought about getting the big gold belt or the Intercontinental gold belt, but I'm really falling in love with the IWGP Heavyweight Championship belt. So that might be the one I end up getting a replica for. I don't know. We'll see. No, Vince is not going to buy AEW. That's not going to happen. Is he? Oh my goodness. I hope you are right on that. And hold on a second here. Can I do this? Izzy, you're in Puerto Rico. Very cool. I was kind of hoping you were a different Izzy that was on here, but I would have been shocked if she would have been following me tonight. Yeah, Gonzalez and Dakota, I want to see that happen. I want to see them win the titles. That would be absolutely awesome. Again, because Raquel Gonzalez, definitely a superstar. Dakota Kai, she deserves it. Hurt Business, I don't think they're going to be falling apart anytime soon. I think they're going to add another member. MVP is going to take a step back and not wrestle so much. They're going to add in another member. Somebody that could be elevated to go after Drew or whoever has that WWE title. I'm thinking somebody limitless. I'm thinking Keith Lee is going to be in the Hurt Business very soon. No, New Japan Pro Wrestling is not going to merge with AEW. That will not happen. But I am excited about the fact that they have an open door partnership now. Okada's coming over. I mean, that's going to be ridiculous. And for those of you that have the ability to get the Roku channel, New Japan Pro Wrestling uploaded a bunch of content onto the Roku channel now. I'm going to be working on getting caught up on that stuff this week. They had episodes 1 and 2 from 2020 on there of what they're doing. Ospreay, oh man, Will Ospreay coming over to AEW would be absolutely fantastic. I think maybe later on this year it could happen. Okada came out of nowhere. I don't think anybody was expecting Okada to be announced as coming over this soon. I thought it was going to be younger talent, some of the younger Lions coming over and having them, house themselves in Florida for a while. Jeff Cobb would be awesome. Brock Lesnar. I like Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, I hope he doesn't win the title again. Willie Mack in NXT. Wait a second. Where is Willie? Is he still in ROH? No. He was in Impact. Where is Willie Mack? I'm just worried about, NXT adding more people on. Where the heck are they going to put them all? What are they going to do with them? There has been a rumor about Davey Boy Smith Jr., Harry Smith, signing back with WWE. Are you talking TJ Perkins or are you talking Tyson Kidd? If you're talking Tyson Kidd, he's done. He's already said he thought he was cleared to possibly come back for one time at Royal Rumble, but they won't let him wrestle. Oh yeah, Willie Mack is in Impact. Thank you, Seabreeze. That's right. But Davey Boy Smith Jr. is rumored to be coming back to WWE. Yeah, Tyson, he's a producer now. B. Wineholder, are you talking about AEW? Oh, Madman Fulton in NXT would be pretty cool too. That would be pretty cool. I gotta try getting caught up a little bit more on Impact. It's kind of tough. Hey, bud. All right, hold on. Got to welcome in. Guys got to say hello to my young up and coming wrestling fan. We're on YouTube and TikTok, so say hello to everybody. I think he's getting ready to go to bed, right? All right. Good night, buddy. Love you. You know what? I think on that note, if Keith Lee turns heel, yes. And I want to see Keith Lee turn heel. It needs to happen. Yeah, that's him and his brother have matching Buzz Lightyear pajamas. It's kind of funny. So, but I think I'm going to jump out. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. Everybody on YouTube, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. For my friends here on TikTok, hey, if you've got a couple of minutes, head on over to my YouTube channel. It's in the link in my bio here on TikTok. You don't have to watch any of the content right now. Actually, go in and watch my news from earlier today. It's only 4 minutes long. Greatly appreciate that. And give me a subscribe over there, please. I'm trying to get to 1,000. I'm at 69, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 by April 25th. That's my birthday. That would be an awesome birthday present from all of you guys out there. And then trying to get to 10,000 here on TikTok. So if you could share this, let people know. If you like my content, I greatly appreciate it. TikTok Legend, thank you. Izzy, thank you for those hearts. Greatly appreciate it. Seabreeze, you're one of my buddies on here. Always love it when you're in here, man. Thank you very much. You guys are dedicated wrestling fans. You could have been elsewhere watching stuff, and you guys are watching me tonight, so I greatly appreciate it. I hate to take away from my other wrestling news fans and wrestling podcast fans, but hey, sometimes we've got to be a little selfish, right? All right, thank you very much. NXT Takeover Vengeance Day was absolutely fantastic. I loved it. 5 out of 5 show. I'll be talking about it more on TikTok tomorrow. And we'll see. I'm interested to see this gauntlet match on Raw tomorrow night, how this is all going to play out. So have a great night, everybody. Happy Valentine's to you guys. And that's all for now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to end my stream on YouTube first. No, not yet. Actually, here, YouTube, we got to do this. I'm kind of back and forth since it's live. Don't forget, please, to hit the subscribe. I got to get my finger right here. Hit the subscribe button. Follow me on TikTok at WrestleScope TV, at TV_Wrestle on TikTok, at WrestleScope on Instagram. Please check out our sponsor here, IronJock, at IronJock.com. I'm John for WrestleScope TV. Thank you for joining me for this NXT Vengeance Day post-show live, and we'll talk to you guys soon.